Hey everyone, welcome back to Immediate Movie Reactions. I'm here after seeing Together. This is a film by Michael Franks, who has done really nothing of note and probably nothing after this because I don't know that he has earned another shot. It stars Dave Franco, who is, I believe, James Franco's younger brother. And basically, if you take James Franco and remove all the talent and charisma, and that's what you get with this tragedy, he's terrible. Alison Brie is in it and fine, I guess. Her character is so annoying. It's a couple who finds themselves on the verge of moving. They're moving out of the city, and of course they're the hip young couple, and he's a rock star, but not, because he's also failed and his parents have died, and they've been together for 10 years. But it's the couple that calls each other babe all the time, but across Facebook or Instagram they're just fighting. It's kind of terrible. The friends don't really like him. Her friends don't really like him and aren't sure about the move. They make it anyway. And right from the very beginning, one of the things that horror films have taught us is that to listen to the fucking dogs. Listen to the dogs. The dogs know. And yet in this film, it starts right out with a missing couple, and there are people out looking for them, and these dogs find themselves in this pit. For some reason, there's this hole in the ground out in the woods. It's like, I don't know, 20 feet, 25 feet deep, and the dogs have gotten in there. And again, dogs are supposed to know, but they drink this water that is contaminated or filled with a demon or some shit like that, and then basically they have to merge together in this weird body horror, but they don't really show it. And then of course the young couple, babe, I don't even remember what the hell their names are. They are trying to reconnect, so they go on this hike and they fall in the pit and decide to drink the water because I guess they're going to drink the water because they didn't bring water, but they did bring a bottle of wine. It doesn't really matter because in the morning they clearly can just climb out of this pit. It takes them about 5 minutes to climb out. So why they didn't do it the night before, none of it makes any fucking sense. And so what happens is they get infected, and then they are drawn together, even though he's trying to get away from her. She's maybe trying to throw him out. Who knows? Because any sort of subtlety in the relationship is just completely lost. I will say, once the body horror elements of it start, it's okay. It gets a little bit better. Actually, it gets exponentially better. There's actually some pretty funny moments. I don't think it's intentionally funny. I think this movie really feels like it's going to be The Substance, but I was not a huge fan of that movie, but it is leaps and bounds better than this freaking movie. I honestly see no reason to watch this. I'm going to give this movie a 3. Only because there are some elements I think that if this is your bag, if you like the body horror, then you're going to see this movie and you're probably going to enjoy portions of it. There is a scene at the end that actually it's kind of cool, the way things happen. So uncomfortable, but then, the way it all ends with this whole, we're living in a world of increased consent, in a world of gender dysmorphia and really trying to understand who we are as people and all of that sort of thing. And it feels like it kind of throws that all out and says that I don't know what it is even trying to say. God, it was not good. So anyways, there we are. 3. I think you skip this movie. This is not a good movie. So there we are. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Please like, share, subscribe. I will see you after the next movie.